Hello, folks. Hello. Hello, Dorjim and Leola. Mo-yo-yo-yo. Oh my God, Ken, someone is saying. Hello, folks. My first time seeing you live. Woohoo! So glad you're here. I am really hoping that this becomes an ongoing learning community, meditation community. 20 minutes once a week. You get to practice something really, really beautiful that inspires you and gives you guidance for the week. So that's great. Hello, the Door Gym. Love to hear, hello, Princess VKY. Hello. Lots of folks joining. Love it if you want to give me your name and just, put in the chat your name and where you're from. That is always really, really nice. Don't feel obligated, but love it if I get to see that. So nice to have people join. Yay. We are going to have a beautiful meditation today. Toronto! Maham from Toronto. Yay. Seattle. Hey, Rob from Seattle. It is a beautiful day here. I just took a 5-mile walk. It was really, really nice. Very warm. Just getting to be really pretty out here, which is so nice. While we are waiting, does anybody have any questions? Questions about this process, questions about deeper dating, questions about anything? Feel free to ask now. Questions about my upcoming intensive? Questions about spiritual practice in general? Anything. That's fine if not, and we are going to be starting shortly. Well, I'm just going to talk about something that has kind of blown me away a little bit. I read about how they have discovered the black hole at the actual center of our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, at the very center. And it has a mass, something like 400 million times the mass of the sun. And but the way that they described it, which I thought was just kind of very amazing, was they described that black hole as the beating heart of our galaxy. What an amazing concept. And what it made me think of is that so often the places we're afraid to touch that kind of live in the center of ourselves are the beating heart of our personal galaxies, and just kind of how much wisdom can be found there, even though they seem really scary. Oh my gosh. Everything is so easy now. I feel so connected with the divine and with myself. Thank you for your incredible work. Oh, that makes me celebrate. That's beautiful and wonderful. Hello, Rivka. Crimson Exotic Pole Dancer. Wonderful to see you here. Yo-yo, that is really, really cool and very exciting. Very exciting. So I'm going to say, and I'm going to talk about this a little more later, but my mentorship intensives are 6-month journeys guided by me for just 12 people. They're 6 months long. We have new ones, a new one opening in June and one opening in July. Those will be our 14th and 15th cohorts. And if you're interested, you could just go to deeperdatingintensive.com to learn more about it. It's intense. It's a very kind of demanding and powerful process, and a very wonderful one. So if you're interested, you could just go to deeperdatingintensive.com and find out more about that. Dear folks, welcome everybody. If you want to say your first name and where you're from, just put that in the chat. That would be fabulous. We're going to start at 4:04. So glad to see you all here. Okay, let's get started. So, how many of you have never done the inner mentor process before? Send out something. Send out like a hand, a wave, a heart. Ayanda from South Africa. Hello, Ayanda. I have family in South Africa. Okay. So, I'm not going to wait for that. Okay, good. We get a heart here. Okay, good. I'm excited that some people have never done this, and I'm excited for people who've done it. I adore this process. It is such a... Hi, Pam. It is such a central part of my life. And I was just interviewed yesterday for people who have gone through betrayal and deception. And I talked about the power of that self-soothing experience of getting inner guidance. Because when life just seems crazy and scary or confusing, we don't know which way to turn, or maybe we're just dealing with anxiety, or our nervous system is shaken up, or we feel uncertain. This experience of tapping into a wise, grounded, self-soothing part of ourselves that actually gives us guidance is so reassuring. It is so hope-giving and so powerful. And it's a tool that is incredibly easy to use. So I'm going to guide you in this. We're going to do an inner mentor meditation. We're going to do this meditation together. In this meditation, you are going to learn to tap into the you that you love, amplified, made into a teacher for you. The you that you love, kind of full-blown, full blossom, full plumage, full aliveness. And that beautiful you is going to become your mentor, is going to become your older brother, older sister, older being, wiser self, and put its arms around you and give you a little bit of guidance and a little bit of love. And this is something that we get to give ourselves again and again. And this is something I've said before, but I want to say it again. There is some way, and I think you'll know what I mean, the experience of when you get a sense of inner guidance, like you get clarity on, oh, this would be a good path to follow. This makes sense. This is filled with compassion. This feels right in my being. Oh, this is a way through. This gives me hope. You know how when you feel that, you feel less alone in the world? That's one of the most beautiful things. It's like an arm on your shoulder. It's like a hand on your hand. It's like the divine, in a way, reminding you that you are not alone. Because that guidance feels like it's coming from somewhere more than just your mind. So that's what we're going to practice now. And the best part about this, in addition to the messages that you're going to get, is the more you do it, the more you are going to develop a friendship, love relationship with that beautiful, meant to be part of you, and the more quickly you will be that amazing, meant to be you. Okay, so let's jump in and do this right now. So I'd like you to close your eyes. Take a breath in. Exhale and let it go. And take another breath in and imagine that you're breathing in the essence of peace. When you exhale, just rest into that. And whenever the next inhalation is ready to come after I speak, just follow that next inhalation. Don't hold your breath until then. But what I'd like you to do in your next one is I'd like you to inhale. Imagine you're inhaling inspiration, energy, inspiration. Just imagine you're inhaling that. Then when you exhale, rest inside that. So just try that now. Now, imagine in the next inhalation that you are inhaling love, essence of love. And when you exhale, just rest in that. Good. And now, I'd like you to remember a time that you felt really radiant in your body. Like maybe after a massage, or maybe you had a spiritual experience, or maybe you were in nature and you took like a fabulous dip in a river or a brook, and it just felt really, really wonderful. Remember what that was like. Just feel that memory. And just let that memory sit with you, that wonderful, tingly, beautiful feeling of just radiance in your body. And now, I'd like you to imagine and remember a time that you felt a kind of deep coziness. Like maybe you were a little kid and it was in your bed and you were with your grandparent cuddling, or any time that you just felt a deep, deep coziness. My dear folks, I want you to stay with that memory. My dog is banging and I have to let her up. I'll be right back. But I'd like you to just stay with that memory. So sorry. She would not let me keep her in that room. Thank you so much for bearing with me with that. Okay. Now, I'd like you to try to remember a time that you felt really spiritually connected. Might have been in a meditation retreat. Might have been in a walk in nature. Just remember that experience and kind of the taste of that experience. What that felt like in your body, what it felt like in your heart. These are all like facets in a gem. We're just touching different facets of the you that you're meant to be. This kind of very inspired, quickened, evolved you. So remember just this time of a deep spiritual connection. How that felt in your heart, in your body, in your thinking. Just taste that and be with that. Good. And now just kind of hold these things together. The sense of spiritual elevation that you have felt sometimes in your life. That sense of coziness. That wonderful sense of peace in your body. Connectedness to your heart. All these different facets of this multifaceted jewel of this spiritually evolved you, this meant to be you. And just hold these parts close to your heart. Just let yourself rest in them and enjoy them and kind of cuddle up with them. That's such an act of self-soothing and self-love, and it's also a real spiritual practice. But do that gently. Don't feel like you have to force any of these things. I describe it sometimes like you're in a place where there are flowers and you smell flowers in the air and you don't smell it all the time. So you don't force trying to smell it. You just wait for those times that the scent wafts to you and then you just relish it. So just do this way. And now, I would like you to imagine that you, that is that gem of all these different facets and more. I'd like you to just imagine, you don't have to earn it, but just imagine this you that is the qualities that the people who love you love about you, and all the qualities we talked about. It's like a you unfolded in your love, in your fierceness, in your generativity. Just imagine this fabulous you that you know in lots of different ways because you have tasted this you so many times in your life. So just imagine this full-blown version of you. Just imagine it. What do your eyes look like? What do your cheekbones feel like from the inside? What does it feel like in your heart? What does it feel like in your body? Where are you and what are you wearing? Just picture this fabulous, fabulous you. And now, I want you to step inside that you. And you can do this in imagination because you kind of know a lot about this you. Not everything, but you know a lot about this you because it's you. So kind of step in there. You don't have to earn this. You're just imagining stepping into this essence of you. And now, from this place, look at the you of today, right now, the one listening to this meditation. And I want you to think, what is in my heart from this kind of exalted, wonderful place that I want to say to that me, the me of today? What kind of guidance comes to me when I look at that person, the me of today? What kind of guidance fills my heart that I want to share? So take a minute, think about that. And if you can speak it out loud, speak it. If you need to whisper it, whisper it. If you want to just say it silently to yourself, you could do that too. This is the fully blossomed you, looking at the you of today and calling out loving guidance. Do that now. Let it just channel. Let it just come. Let it just come. Let the words come. So take a couple minutes to do that now. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. So you are this beautiful, full self, this essence of you. And you're looking at the you of today. And from this loving place, you're just calling out guidance. Whatever guidance comes that you feel like, I want to say this to the me of today. Just take another minute to do that. Good. And now, I want you to become the you of today. Just step into the you of today who heard this guidance and take it in your body. Let yourself kind of hold that guidance like a kind of like mantle of love. Don't worry about how you're going to do it. Hold it as a gift of love. That's it. All I want you to do is wear it like your new outfit. You don't have to do anything else. Just place it over your shoulders. Just put it on. See how it feels. And now I just want you to look at your inner mentor for a minute. Look at their beautiful, beautiful eyes looking at you. And just have a moment of connection. Because this is you. And you get to do this as often as you like. And I'd like you to imagine wearing this beautiful outfit of this insight, like wearing it on your body this week, letting this gift really be yours. And how sweet that would feel, how wonderful that would feel, and who it would make you into more. This is gentle, gentle stuff, but it's powerful. And the more you do that, the more you like kind of hold it and wear it and let yourself just take pleasure in it and relish it, the more you will move to becoming that being. So I encourage you to take whatever that message is and let it be your new outfit for the week. Wear it. Remember every morning to put it on. And I look forward to hearing your experiences. If anybody wants to share in just the couple minutes we have left what your message was, I'd love that, and I'll read it out. Meanwhile, I just want to tell people that my next mentorship intensive, my Deeper Dating Mentorship Intensive, which is a beautiful 6-month journey that I personally lead for a small number of people, is going to be beginning soon. And if you go to Deeper Dating Intensive, you can learn more about it. And if it feels like a potential match, you can sign up for a personal 45-minute exploratory session with me. So, the Door Jim said, felt that. I love that. I am so glad you did. Any other feedback? Any other messages that you got? You don't need to. The main thing is that you hold that message to your heart. But here's what I want to say. If you got a message, just press some hearts so I see that. You don't have to say anything. Press the thing that makes all the hearts come up. I'm kind of low tech. I don't even know which one that is. But something just to show that you got a message. My dog was trying to get my attention the whole time, so I have to do it again. I totally get it. Good, I see some hearts. I totally get it. I had to interrupt this whole intensive to give my dog some attention too. Lots of hearts. Good, I love that. Enjoy every morning saying, that's the mantle, that's the outfit that I'm going to put on today. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you all and have a great week. See you again next week. Bring your friends, come back. We'll do this together every week. Thanks.